I remember when you were 3 years old, barefoot running down that gravel road. Mama turned her back just for a minute, and that truck came flying around the bend. You never heard the brakes scream loud, you never saw the shadow in the crowd. You just laughed and chased the yellow ball, but I was there before you'd even fall. You thought the world was lucky, you said it was fate, but there are things between heaven and earth that you never saw me make. Every time the dark got close, every night you cried alone, every road that almost took you home too soon. I was right there in the blue, between the lightning and the truth, holding back the storm that nearly found you. You called it chance, you called it grace, you called it life just going your way. But every time you thought you walked alone, you never saw my wings.
You never saw my wings. You never saw my wings. Senior year on that midnight drive, 4 kids laughing radio high. You looked down just long enough for that curve to almost take your life. The tire slipped on the rain that night, metal grown but you stayed right. You said, man, we got so lucky, wow, and drove away without a doubt. You blamed it on the weather or reflex and skill, but I bent the wind around that road and I'm bending it still.
Every time the dark got close, every night you cried alone, every road that almost took you home too soon. I was right there in the blue, between the lightning and the truth, holding back the storm that nearly found you. You called it chance, you called it grace, you called it life just going your way. But every time you thought you walked alone, you never saw my wings. And when you stood there on the edge, thinking life had lost its thread, thinking maybe no one cared if you were breathing anymore,
I sat beside you in the dark, felt your shattered, tired heart, whispered just one more sunrise, you're still worth fighting for.
every time the dark got closed,
Every prayer you never spoke, every tear you thought nobody knew.
I was right there in the blue, between the breaking and the truth, carrying the weight you couldn't move. You called it love, you called it fate, you said the stars just lined up straight. But every step that brought you home, I was walking too.
You never saw my wings.
You never saw my wings,
You never saw my wings.
but I never stopped watching you.